Hi. That's the second. Wait, there is like 7 people. I think Eva came out.
Let me text her.
How's everyone doing? This is like my vision test without my glasses.
Okay, so we got I got 80 people on so far.
I have to put my glasses on.
92 people. It's a beautiful evening here. It's getting a little bit warmer. Yesterday was absolutely perfect. Oh, no sound. Can everybody hear us?
Oh, wait. Is that any better?
No, that would be our sound. Loud and clear. Okay. Somebody else said no sound.
Oh, okay.
Good sound, good sound. All right, we got 139, 144. Hit that like button when you come in if you don't mind. I was down working at the pond here this afternoon. Wait till you see that video tomorrow. Something actually worked out a little bit down there.
I baked, we had bananas, so I almost baked banana bread, but I made banana chocolate chip bars. Like
they were really good.
They're like a brownie. You use 5 bananas, 3/4 cup of brown sugar, 2 eggs, half teaspoon of salt, 1 teaspoon of baking soda, 1/4 cup of, I used almond milk, and just one other thing. Oh, chocolate chips. Oh, 1 3/4 cup of flour, and bake it for 20 minutes.
You should have done a video on that. It was really good.
I know. Eva said, Eva, you going to come over? Eva said when she was eating one, she said, so you made a video of this, right? I'm like, I didn't.
No, she didn't. Kind of forgot.
Just was,
yeah, you can do it sometime. So at least we got
fast.
Did I catch the snake? Yes, I did.
Greg subscribed. Thank you, Greg. Hi, Stephen. Good evening, everyone. It's good to see you guys.
You can see things are getting a little old gray beard.
Oh, Harry.
Yeah.
Harry's here too. I'm kidding.
It's funny if it was.
Yeah, the banana. I will have to publish or make like I can make a post on Morgan's Off the Leash, like Instagram. Make a little video. Or I could just add it to one of my other videos. You know, like I say, it's the element of surprise. You just never know what you're going to get. Hunter, come join us. Hunter wants some sauce. You want to sit down with us? So this tree, table is getting sticky.
It's from, it's like sap off of this oak tree. It comes down in tiny little
drops.
Tiny little drops. But if you park your vehicle over here, it's like someone put maple syrup in a
spray bottle.
Yeah, a mister or something, but it gets on everything.
Senior Firewood Hound Larry, thank you. He said, great shooting. Thank you. So has anyone...
Hey, Eva, did you see that text?
And Michael asked about my arms. You know what? My arms are not sore or bruised or anything from the shooting, but...
Can you go get him a Diet Coke and send him in? Go with Eva. She'll take care of it.
If it's a bottle, Eva, give him half of it. About my arm. Yeah, I did not feel anything. I think it was just being nervous and just like the adrenaline of, ugh. But when I watched the video, I totally saw, like, whoa. I think my whole hair was like flying.
Yeah. Someone asked about the rental company when I returned that snake. They were real nice about it. They said I had insurance on it, but they weren't going to charge me for it. But I can return it to them tomorrow.
Chris asked, how's the married couple doing? They're on their honeymoon. They're just coming back from Hawaii. They're flying into California
today, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hello, Roger in Texas. Steve, loved his shooting. Thanks. I know. Kevin says I should stop shaving along with Mike. I said that, and he quickly laughed and said, "No, she's
that may
kidding."
have been a mistake, me saying I was going to do that.
Whew, especially in like August, come August, and it's like 90 and high humidity.
I'll tell you what, though, this summer is flying by right now.
Mm-hmm.
I always say once you get past the 4th of July, it's about over.
He does.
Well, we're almost August after that.
Yeah, today's July 24th.
All the cherry trees, the leaves will start kind of shriveling up on them a little bit and falling, and the other leaves will start turning in September, October, and that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got a couple emails from people saying they weren't going to shave either.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
We should start a hashtag. Hashtag, I can't say the first word.
Beards for Broncos.
No. First one, beard.
Why can't you say it?
I'm not supposed to say it.
Oh, you
remember the deal?
I didn't.
I'm not saying it.
I didn't understand that. Sorry. Hi, Robert. Hi, Alan.
I can type it.
Levi said, sort of hashtag no shave till Bronco. Did you just give me a Sprite or a Diet Coke? Just the bottle, or you found the can?
Wonder why you can't comment, Melissa.
I can't? Oh, yeah, you can. Just hit that arrow. All right, I'll be right back.
So I should grow a handlebar mustache. My dad actually used to have a handlebar mustache back in the day. When are you going to see the other Sawmill? Pretty soon, actually. As soon as it's about 8 hours. I mentioned this a bunch of times before. It's about 8 hours for them to assemble it. So me doing it the first time, probably be a day and a half or 2 days, and have just had a whole bunch of other stuff going on. But we will get to that eventually. Yeah, probably 2 full days to do it. Yeah, allergies. I've been outside all day today, did some mowing and all that, and it's plus I was running the string trimmer bunch. Yeah. How long will it get? 76 in Massachusetts. See, that's the way it was here yesterday. No humidity. It's nice and cool. It was a beautiful day. A little bit warmer today. Pond's doing good. You'll see that tomorrow.
Let's switch this back because he was going to join us.
Sure. Not too far. I won't be able to read the comments.
Oh, here. You can put this here.
Hairs.
Oh, sorry, everybody.
I'm good.
Okay.
You're in, Eva.
You scooching over her?
She's in. It's the.
Okay.
We could probably. I don't want to screw this up.
Yeah, last time when we were on outdoors with the Morgans doing the live, Mike bumped something and it took the comments away. So we were all like
that,
trying to read our phone.
Can I just make this a little bit smaller, Eva?
Let me put my glasses on and see.
Here we go. Now we're in business. Look at that.
Hi, Daryl from Missouri. Street Rider, how are you? 84.
Greetings from Australia. We have a lot of people from Australia. It's one other country that I would like to get to at some point.
I would like to get to Australia. I've always said that. I wanted to visit Australia since I was a little girl. I just somehow want to see a kangaroo and have it kick the crap out of me.
Eva, yes, Eva does shoot. Not as much as Melissa and I, but she does.
We actually have lots of pictures of Eva shooting when she was younger. Like the gun was bigger than she was.
She got one of those crickets, the 22 cricket, when she was probably 5. She got one of those. It's in the safe. They're about this big. Long Island, New York. Alan says hello to Eva.
Eva's number one.
Paul Bunyan show is the first weekend in October. I think it's like October 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. Friday, Saturday,
You want to
Sunday.
go with us?
Sure. When is it?
October 1st, 2nd, and 3rd.
The 1st of October.
That might be homecoming, actually.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It might be Eva's homecoming.
Oh boy.
Do you have arrangements for that?
Mm-mm. No.
Yeah,
So far away.
Tell them about your friend situation.
What friend situation?
What?
No? Okay.
What is it? Oh, no, I can't.
Okay. We'll save that for another time.
Yeah.
All right. Hi, Bob.
Levi
Stitch's
wants to know if
granddaughters.
homecoming is virtual. It may be. We'll have to see.
Mom, what, Levi? What's Levi's laughing at me about something?
Because you were about to say something that
Oh,
You're
yeah.
about to
you
say-
probably shouldn't have.
Yeah, I just,
Melissa has no filter.
it was a birth,
No, Eva
it was
does not have a boyfriend.
It was a birth effect.
If she did,
No filter. I was born without a filter.
if Eva had a boyfriend, no.
No.
Too young for that.
Mm-mm.
Mm-hmm.
I'm allowed to date at 16, you guys said.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
You've gone on one date, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Just went to the Dairy Queen.
Mike was out cleaning his gun.
I was out cleaning the gun in the driveway when the punk showed
I
up,
did not go to Dairy Queen.
and I followed him.
No, he didn't.
Oh, yes, I did.
Hello from South Italy. Hello.
Live your life, girl. I agree.
Michael Webb, it's horrible advice.
Newfoundland, Canada. Hello.
Mm. Archie stepped on my eye. Now it's really itchy.
Did he really?
Archie has been wound up lately.
Do you see how it's getting
I'm sitting on
swollen?
my foot, so I have to move it. Oh, it's going to sleep. Oh, yeah.
Exactly, not on my watch. Nova Scotia. So I saw my nephew today.
Oh, remember when Hannah's date asked her to homecoming?
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Do you want to tell that story?
Yeah, so I'll tell him that after. So I saw Nova Scotia. My
It's a good story.
my nephew, I was down at their place today, and they have a garden. He's got this giant pumpkin in there, and he said I think he actually got the seeds from somewhere in Nova Scotia. It's like a hybrid or something from the biggest pumpkins in the world. I don't know, but I think Nova Scotia may be it. But you're talking about Hannah's going to homecoming. This was years ago, and it's this whole thing now when they ask people to go to homecoming. When
At least for this region, I guess.
I know
don't
when I went to
know.
school, you said you want to go to homecoming, but now they
Yeah.
have to have this
There's
some
like
presentation.
yeah, like balloons, or like you put you paint it on a sign somewhere and show up and surprise the person.
So I come home one evening and I'm pulling in the driveway. There used to be these pine trees over here by this side of the house.
Yeah, the ones I loved.
And there's some kid. I don't know, it's a kid, but he's like hiding. I could just see someone moving in the pine trees. You know what I mean? I'm like, I stop the truck, jump out. I'm like, who are you and what do you want? You know what I mean? And he's like, I want to ask Canada homecoming, you know, and he had all these balloons and a sign and all this. So I don't know what he was hiding for, but yeah, that was pretty funny.
And it was dark.
Yeah.
Yeah. But they had a good time at homecoming. And he asked her.
Yeah, Levi's right. I did get home from a 3-gun shoot at that time. I had a whole truckload of
Yeah.
Scotland. No, Hunter does not go to the Bunyan show with us. There's just way too many people.
It would be too long, and it would be hard for him to understand what his purpose there is. So
Just wait. Yeah, you get.
we could tell him, hey, you're going to meet a bunch of people. He would see it as he's going to pull in, wave to like 500 people, and let's leave.
Yeah, he'd never do all day there.
So it would be.
Hands on.
Oh, Hannah, we just got done telling your homecoming story.
John Bradley from the Bradleys on Catburg Hill, which John has a good channel. You guys should check that out. But he said, hey, Mike and Melissa, since we're talking about dating, how did your first date go? How did our first date go, Melissa?
It was when you had that Cadillac.
Yeah,
And it was at your house.
I had an old Cadillac. I bought it at an
It really
auction.
wasn't a date the first time. It was Mike had a party and was like, "You want to stop over?" I'm like, "Okay."
Yeah.
And the pizza shop I worked at, the delivery boys were younger than I was, or maybe they were the same age, but like they were like, "Oh, you got invited to Mike Morgan's party. We're gonna go. Let's go." I'm like, "Okay, whatever." So,
And I had an old Cadillac that I bought at an auction for like $1,000. I think it was a '67. And then
but he opens the door and I get in the passenger side and he runs around and gets in the driver's side and he was seriously like 8 foot away. I'm like,
yeah, it was a huge car.
"How you doing over there?"
You could fit like 5 people across the front seat of that.
Yeah, and he was like, "Isn't this a great car?" And I mean,
Then some guy
I was
bought
like-
it. I sold it to some guy that couldn't make it to the auction and he really wanted it. And I think I sold it to him for $1,800. I bought it for $1,000. You know, I was like 19 years old or 20 years old or whatever. That was like $1 million, but that was a $800 profit. Oh, there's Hannah. Hawaii was awesome. Are you flying now, Hannah? Did you land or where are you at?
She says she's about to board.
Oh, about to board.
Sunseeker, thanks for enjoying my shooting video. When will Eva get her Bronco, Mike? Haha, that's funny.
Eva, never.
John Boyd, he's the one who I have the
Hi,
Hawaii
John.
keychains from.
That's right.
How long of a flight is it from Hawaii to California?
John, did you see her keychain? She has everything you've sent her on that keychain.
I showed it in the last live.
Yeah, on Outdoors with the Morgans Live. Are we getting smoke from the fire? No, we have a fire right beside us if you see smoke, but we're not out here. Oh, do you mean, are you asking Hannah?
I had a Buick Electra 225 Monsterland yacht.
Yeah.
White Oak, PA. You're
Hey, Beth,
close.
you're our neighbor.
practically neighbors.
Yeah.
5 hours, California to Hawaii. That's further.
Lewis,
than-
where are you in California? Anyone here from San Diego?
We have our grandson this weekend. He's driving us nuts. Yes, the fire's still going down there. Well, not this minute, but all I got to do is put more on it. It'll take right back off again.
Hannah said they're taking off.
All right. Have a safe flight.
Have a safe flight, Hannah.
And say hello and goodbye to Hawaii. Did you see Mick? Is Mick on?
5-hour flight, so try to text me when you get there.
It says 6.
Did Lewis answer where he's at? Anyone on here from San Diego, California? Okay. My first car was a 1979 Ford F-159.
F-150. That was a typo.
I was just guessing, but
No word on the pool.
yeah, we have to revisit the pool plan.
I don't really want to put it in. And I don't think any of us do at the end of the year. I mean,
do.
some people say that's a good idea and it'll be ready in the spring, but we're just getting stuff put back to normal
You can
right
sit
now.
down or you
And I-
can join us.
And I don't want to tear everything up again. My first car was a Pinto. You survived the Pinto. Weren't those the ones that caught fire on impact?
Yeah, I
The
think
Pintos.
so. But it was like driving a fishbowl, wasn't it? Those things had like the
Yeah.
dome glass windows. Like,
Drought conditions in Washington. I guess there's a lot of drought
is that
in
right?
the West.
Oh man.
We're getting it. We're getting all your rain. Wish we could send it to you.
Yeah, we've had so much rain. The ground is nice and moist here. We have mushrooms growing up everywhere. It's the only time we have a fun guy here.
Yeah, Corvair. They caught fire too.
Who made the Corvair?
I think it was a GM, wasn't it?
Oh, yeah, you're right.
The AMC Pacer was
Yes.
the one. Yeah, looked like a turtle.
Yes. Oh, the days. But how about the good old K car? Can't go wrong.
So we someone asked about the
Oh, a Vega. Oh,
first car was a Rambler. So I got a neat
Oh.
story. There's a guy. We'll end up doing a video at his place someday, but he's got like an off-road shop, been in business like 35, 40 years or something.
hi, Pete.
And whenever we decide to get tires and wheels for the Jeep, we'll we'll get them from him. But he had when I was a kid, he had a Jeep Scrambler.
Thanks, Sunseeker.
Thanks for the super chat, Sunseeker. He had a Jeep Scrambler, and he kept building on it. It ended up had a 400 in it with nitrous and huge tires. He did like mud bogs with it. It basically spent all the money that he made at his job on this Scrambler when he was a young kid. But what that did, he got a business started, and he's been in business 35 or 40 years now, doing mods on trucks and Jeeps and stuff for people. They're really good at what they do. So everyone probably told him when he was young he was crazy for spending all that money, but it was a Scrambler. Do you remember those Jeep Scramblers?
Oh, yeah. And I remember it. You got to spend money to make money.
And he sure did on that. Yeah.
Hello, Neil. Hello, Bruce.
Hunters.
Lewis says the Pinto has an exploding gas tank.
When it was rear-ended.
Oh, okay.
Haven't seen the skunks lately, knock on wood.
No, and we've been out the trails. We go out about twice a day, and I haven't seen them or had any troubles with them. Oh, a Datsun Eva. You restored it?
240. Oh, that's a sweet.
Wow. I learned on a Datsun.
Did you ever see a 240Z Eva?
Nope.
Pretty nice.
Well, it's going to come up as a Nissan, isn't it?
No, Datsun.
They had it. What color was it? Gold? They had that nice gold color.
There's a 70 240Z. Pretty nice, huh?
Yeah, that is nice.
Yeah.
You're going to have to bring it closer.
Great burn today, Mike. I had a 67 Thunderbird. Oh, you had a Thunderbird after that.
Yeah.
Toyota Supra.
It was much. Someone's beeping on the road.
Do you miss your job?
No. Patrick's been in the hospital with pneumonia for 7 days. Hope you
wow.
get over that soon. What rifle for deer hunting? A 308. And I use a Savage. I don't even know what model it is, to tell you the truth, but it's an inexpensive Savage. I never like taking a nice rifle deer hunting because we do a lot of walking and kind of dragging it through the brush and stuff. But it's been a good rifle.
Patrick, we hope you feel better. I'm sure you're probably taking some vitamin D, but take some vitamin D. That'll really help. Hi, Patrick. I'm sorry, Pete. I was trying to say Pete.
Eva, did you explain to everyone how you got mud all over the Jeep?
I don't know.
She took some back roads.
Took some back roads. It looks more like muddy fields.
I don't know. I seriously didn't even know I hit a puddle or anything.
It doesn't look like a puddle. There's hunks of sod sticking.
I don't know. Maybe someone threw mud at the Jeep.
No, I don't think so.
I think it was you.
I'm getting my old lady neck again. I think it's on how I hold my head.
60 Chevy Impala. That would be a nice car to have today.
Yeah, I don't know. I was never into the Impalas.
I don't know how many license plates we have total, but we will figure that out. And when we do, we'll let you know. There's a bunch though.
And we'll take more. Send them. Our P.O. boxes. I think 21.
Yeah.
P.O. Box
Outdoors with the Morgans. P.O. Box 2140, right?
Yep.
I think
Cranberry Township, PA 16066.
I think Jeeps are meant to have mud on them.
I agree.
They look better with mud.
Eva's right. My eyes keep watering.
My last pickup was a SRT.
My
505 horsepower. Woo.
We are doing well. I hope you're doing well.
Yeah, so how's everybody else
much.
doing? How's the weekend going?
Bill asked about the bear. We've not seen the bear. I put some bear footage in my video that came from Levi, and then you did the same, but it was a different clip.
Yeah.
Black bear crossed the road in front of Levi.
Right down by his house. Then it went through their yard about a month or so ago.
Duffer had a Gran Torino.
Gran Torino.
So I accidentally watched that movie. Is that what's the
Gran Torino?
Gran Torino.
Yeah. Yeah. I talked you into watching it.
Yeah. And you have a hard time getting past the beginning part because there's just a lot of swearing. And I just don't sit down and watch swearing movies. But I got past that. It's a good movie. It was sad. I cried. Has anyone seen it? With Clint Eastwood.
It was a great movie. Someone there was from Uniontown, PA. I used to work down around Uniontown. I've got a good friend, Steve, that lives there. The Ford plant in Dearborn, Michigan is struggling with floodwaters. Oh,
wow.
Good to know.
Oh, wait.
Get off my lawn. Yeah, that's what
Gerald said. Our son is flying from San Diego to northern Wisconsin for a week visit.
So Kathy and her husband are celebrating their 51st anniversary. Happy anniversary, Kathy.
Happy anniversary,
Kathy.
It's
quite an accomplishment.
That is. That's a life accomplishment right there.
Montrose, PA, Connellsville. Levi said there's just a massive RV past their house. I think they go straight through. You know.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Does that sound like it's coming here?
No. 89 Renault Alliance car.
Eva, Alan asked if you still play the violin.
No.
She hasn't played it this summer. It's smoky in Provo, Utah? Really?
Yeah.
So today is Pioneer Day, right? I figured a lot of people from the West would be busy with, I think they do like parades and a lot of events out in the West for Pioneer Day, July 24th.
Eva, do you miss having Hannah home?
Yeah.
Sit down so they can see that answer. Do you miss Hannah?
Yeah.
We all miss Hannah. Eva's had a rest day. Is this your rest day, Eva?
No, actually.
Okay.
Could have fooled me.
I cleaned my room.
No, it's not smoky here. So we got 747 people here and 297 likes. Hit that like button if you don't mind. We would appreciate it.
Tim said Eva looks miserable. Tim, say it the way it is, huh? I've watched it many times. As Clint Eastwood are the best. Eva's nails are crazy. Eva looks bored.
I'm loving all the positive comments about me tonight.
How about my old lady neck? Let's talk about that.
Your nails are going to fall off soon, huh?
Yeah.
They're growing out.
How many horsepower is the excavator?
Around 50.
Is it really?
Yeah. Might even be 57. Maybe that's why they call it a KX57. I'm not sure.
What would Eva be doing in 10 years?
Wish I knew.
Ellen, you play the violin. And you don't read music. That's great. I don't think I could play anything by ear. My hearing is distorted. Wow.
Yeah, 50 horsepower. Looked it up.
It's a quiet night here. We do miss Hannah. Archie probably misses her the most.
Archie's pretty hard on Hannah. He's pretty hard on Eva too. He treats Eva like she's his sister.
Yeah.
Like I'm a rag doll.
He does. He totally sees her as an equal.
He's pretty rough when he plays with Eva.
Hi, Timothy.
It's not playing.
Is your hearing?
Candy asked when we're all going to Tennessee soon, hopefully. I'd like to get the Dollywood before the season's over.
Wow, I just heard a big boom. I don't know what that was.
The only music I can play is the radio. Well, that's pretty much our family. Is my brother Lee on and my sister Sherry, my sister-in-law? Or is my sister Maria on? Just checking.
What's your thoughts on background music? I don't know what you mean. Biggest buck I ever got. We don't have real big ones around here, but I got one probably 4 or 5 years ago. Is the biggest one I ever got. Like 20-inch spread, 8-point. I don't know what it would score or anything like that, but Vicky Moore, late to the party.
Vicky? What? You are late. 7 o'clock.
I don't know what that bang was.
All right, we have 435 likes now.
Butte, Montana. When we went out west one time, it always amazed me about on Interstate 80 how they just have those big gates. Whenever the road gets bad, they just shut her down, and you got to go somewhere and spend the night.
Yeah.
And then I guess in Colorado recently they had some big mudslides or rock slides or something. Part of that.
Oh yeah.
70. You know when you're headed like the Grand Junction or something, you go down through. Remember that?
Hi, Sam. Yeah, I know. I like how they have the grates on the road because the cattle won't walk out on it. So
Cattle guards.
Oh, is that what they're called?
We used to put them in at work.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, we have a leash road go through a farmer's pasture. That way you didn't have to keep opening gates.
Oh. Yeah, makes sense.
A lot of people keep asking about the pool we mentioned earlier. Don't know. No updates on the pool right now.
They offered to
like what end
ship
of
it August, but
yeah, end of August or early September, and we don't know if we want to.
We just
might want to wait till
holding off
spring
right now. I'm just afraid if we hold off, it'll be off.
Yeah, I just don't want to finish it like in October and mud season.
But so did everyone see my shooting video from yesterday, published yesterday? Go check it out if you haven't. Any questions? Or I had 2 videos this week. So any other questions about my workout videos? That was the
Someone said, you ever want to appreciate
Wednesday.
Where you live, just vacation in Jersey? I haven't been in New Jersey in a very long time. Years ago. 838 people here.
Eva Dale. There's an Eva Dale. They love the shooting video. Thank you.
Did the 12 gauge hurt your shoulder, Melissa?
No. So I have to say, when people ask that question on the video, I'm like, no troubles, like no bruising, it's not sore. But I have to say, when I watched it, I totally saw exactly why people ask that. I think my whole hair, everything.
That was, yeah.
But I was nervous and I was excited, and just the adrenaline, you grab it and you hug it up tight, and so yeah, it just. And I am used to shooting. Like, I've never bruised. Have you bruised from shooting?
Yeah, like I had a friend over one time and he was shooting a 300 Win Mag and it had a synthetic stock. Remember Dean?
Yeah.
And he had it up on his shoulder too far and had it on a bipod, and he shot it and he's like, boy, that kind of hurt. And like 4 days later I saw him and
he was in an arm sling.
no, it was all black and blue up to his neck. Lyle Davis, Eva, do you shoot? Yes, Eva does shoot, Lyle. Not as much as Melissa and I, but matter of fact, I think I mentioned earlier, she got a 22 Cricket for probably her 5th birthday, something like that.
Somebody asked what a super chat is. So a super chat is like as a subscriber or
someone can like
viewing,
tip the channel or something.
Yeah. You can send a super chat. I've also looked into YouTube keeps sending me information or like these notifications when I get on my channel that it's a box. So when I open it up, it says you can start memberships. So I don't know why it keeps telling me that.
I don't even know what that's all about.
Well, I've looked into it for my channel. So it's something I'm thinking about doing. I'm looking into doing memberships. That is something that would give the subscribers that buy a membership more content or
Mike,
different content. Or
would you ever trade in your F-150 for the new electric one? Probably not. I wouldn't.
I would.
I have nothing against
The electric one? No, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I got nothing against electric anything, but like we like to like go out west and stuff, and I just don't think it would be. You know what I mean? Maybe eventually, but
that's nice.
It's nice to be able to just get some gas.
Thanks, Slow Jam.
Get back. Thank you for the super chat.
For Eva. I think Hannah's already logged off to board her plane, but
yeah,
Eva is paid in full on her super chats. Okay. So when she was a few months before the wedding, she was getting super chats for wedding gift money. And
You mean Hannah?
oh, did I say Eva?
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
Eva, do you have post-high school plans?
Nope.
We were talking last time on a live about Hunter. Last time on a live about college and trying to figure out if it's worth. Eva needs to figure out what she wants to do first. But I think most of us agree, unless it's something specific, like an engineer or doctor or something.
Rob W says set up a stream lab so viewers can donate and YouTube doesn't take a bit. Never heard of that, so thank you. I will check into that because I've been researching this membership thing. Streamlabs, never heard of it.
Lyle Davis, he's supposed to be mowing.
Are you on your break right now, Lyle? Lyle, are you still walking? Someone asked if Mike was still walking.
Not every day.
He is still walking, but just not every day. It's So I'm going to the gym at a different time. I'm going to the gym not at 5 in the morning. I'm going a little bit later, and that works out because the guy walking around with the flip-flops on wants to start his day as soon as I come home from the gym, which is fine.
Lyle's walking about 5 times a week. That's good.
Good, Lyle. That's great. Everybody, if you're looking to start some sort of exercise or, like I say, motions lotion, start by walking. Yeah, Hunter, lean in here. Tell everyone.
No, I haven't ordered any more rock yet. I told you it'd be a little bit. Floor will be this week. I mentioned a couple times in videos. The Hosses are on vacation. They'll be back this week, and we'll be getting that done. They take 1 week a year off, and I think they're at the beach right now. They'll be coming back.
Hi, George.
Walk the dog just about every day.
Yeah, Slow Jam asked about, Slow Jam said, how did I have time to go to work?
I have no idea.
We do say that. Like, what?
Sam Bond.
Sam, how are you?
Gas money for Eva.
Aw, thanks. I need that.
She does.
She sent a picture the other day of her filling up the Jeep. And
then the next day he drove it to Moraine.
Yeah, the next day I drove it
used about half the
60
tank.
miles.
Yeah. That's funny.
I was going to tell you, do know the difference between diesel and gas, right?
I showed her when I took her to the
Yeah, that'd be a bad day.
Oh, yeah. Don't do that. Thanks, Sam.
Yeah, thank you, Sam.
Have you always had golden retrievers? Tell them our dog history, Melissa.
We've had 7 golden retrievers and 1 beagle named Josie that we had for 4 months. And her nose got her in trouble. She tracked something across the road and got hit by a car.
Yeah, she's a great little dog, too. She's one that could have gave Archie a run for his money on speed running.
Yeah, and you know what? Also, Archie is like, he's a great family dog. Eva will probably roll her eyes because like he treats her like one of the pack, just another dog.
Like I'm one of his toys.
But he is seriously Mike's best friend. Like, it kind of makes me sad almost that
Archie and I are pretty tight.
All the dogs are mine, and Archie, he knows I'm the mom, but he knows his dad's like his best friend. And he goes to Mike. So, I mean, Archie wouldn't shrug me for you, but
yeah,
we might just have to get another dog.
He had a big old name, Pepsi. Was 5 when he named him.
Oh, yeah? That's
Yeah.
cool.
I had one when I was a kid. Boy, Jesse, he was so smart.
Oh yeah. I had a poodle. Her name was Nikki.
Poodle.
Mike didn't like her at all.
It wasn't that I didn't like her. She hated me.
I
Remember?
feel like a lot of dogs don't like Dad. Do you remember Molly?
Oh my, yeah.
She hated Dad.
What was it, Stacy's dog?
Yeah.
His
Oh,
sister
yeah.
had a dog named Molly.
Hated me.
She was like blind and deaf,
She was.
but she always knew when he came in the room.
Try biting me.
Wayne from
We-
Cannonsburg here.
We had
Oh,
neighbors
wow.
down the
Welcome,
road.
Wayne.
We had neighbors down the road that had a boxer, and they were real nice people, good friends with them. But I walked in their yard one time, and this boxer came after me, and I'm running around, and ended up biting me in the backside. And fortunately, I had a pair of like leather gloves on, and I didn't know what to do. I didn't want to hurt it, but I didn't want to get bit anymore. And it was coming at me, and I just grabbed its bottom jaw and its top jaw, and they were coming running down through the yard trying to get the dog. And we're just spinning around. I'm holding it by the mouth, but I figured
Oh.
if I had a hold of its mouth, it couldn't bite me anymore.
It was kind of like when dog trainer Paul was here,
Yeah.
and he had us hold this like pillow type thing. So when his dog Finn, you gave him a command, and he came and he bit it.
What'd
and
he
it
say?
just
Want a
spin,
tug?
spin.
Is that what it is?
Mhm.
Was it tug? And then
Yeah.
it was release.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty intense. So Archie's been carrying around firewood. I think
Big
he wants to get
pieces
a
of-
firewood business going.
Big pieces of firewood. Tried bringing one in the house the other day. Left up on the deck. Then you walk out at night, trip over it. Then he brought it back down today, didn't he?
Yeah, he did.
Carries it
I
around.
think he scares himself. Lyle you had a great Pyrenees. Those are beautiful dogs, and they're really,
Oh.
really smart. I like the herding dogs.
No, we're not getting a lot of we're not getting any Japanese beetles here, but I did hear north of us, like in McKean, they are.
Ugh.
Oh, Scott said his 12-year-old golden is blind, but can
Smell
smell
'em, huh? Yep.
Aw. It's sad to see them get older. Dave from McKean.
Yeah, that's what I was just saying. He was talking about the Japanese beetles up there.
Oh, was he the one?
Yeah. We don't have them this year here. Hunter's wood business. We'll be doing that.
Yeah.
There's a whole thing with
Hunter's
that.
working on a couple other things too. Hunter's a busy
Vicky
guy.
had a Russian wolfhound. I didn't know that.
Aren't those real tall?
Yeah. Aren't they a giant dog?
Yeah. Wow. You know, I actually love watching the dog show.
What is that, Westminster Dog Show?
Any of them. There's one they always have on Thanksgiving. And then
Yeah, Vicky says they're real big. Lyle says
lots
it
of
was
taller Vicky.
taller than Vicky.
Lyle. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Ever raised monarch
Yeah.
caterpillars?
So funny story. Our school does that for what was kindergarten? No, first grade. Yeah, it was kindergarten. Yeah. So they did. The kindergarten teachers here raised the monarch caterpillars and butterflies, and then a release, and
And the students have to take them home every weekend.
yeah, it's pretty cool.
Whoop, Hunter. knocked my
No, you're
glasses
gonna need
off
to
my
sit
head.
down, Hunter. It is
Ah.
pretty cool. So I did a video here on the picnic table. There was a
Oh,
little
here, sit
green
down, Hunter.
inchworm, which is not a worm; it's caterpillar, because it ends up turning into like a crunchier
Train boy likes seeing Piper.
hard shell. And then turns into a butterfly or some sort of like a
Ah.
moth, or I read about them. But they have legs in the front of them and the legs in the back, which is why they look like they inch along.
Oh.
Are we going to
Okay.
attempt the indoor framing? I'm actually looking for someone to help with that or do it. Well, I can definitely frame. That's right up my alley, but it'd be good to get a couple guys that do it every day. That'd be a lot faster. So we're working on that.
Ralph has a Aussie. My sister raises Australian Shepherds. In fact, I don't know if she's on, but
Oh.
she's just getting one this weekend, I think.
Dollywood is very nice in
Oh.
October. Would
I
be
wanna
pretty
get
down there in
there.
October.
I might be there.
Yes, we've been to Shanksville to the 9/11 Memorial. We've been there. That's what, about 2 hours from here, Melissa?
Yeah.
Hour and a half?
A solid 2 hours, I think.
No, I will not be doing our own wiring. No. No.
You know, you open the garage door and the lights blink.
Or sparks.
No, there's some things Mike knows not to try. Wiring is one of them. Wiring in the switches.
Doing the basic light fixture plugs, that kind of stuff. I can do that, but I'm not going to wire.
Eva Dale says, hi, Hunter. Okay.
Give you a wave. He's
He
sitting
just-
right
He
here.
actually he waves with his tallest finger. So it's not always good to repeat that.
Oh, yeah. I wasn't.
He just is.
Wheeling,
I guess-
West Virginia.
You know, some people do this. So Hunter does it with his tall finger. Roger from Wheeling, West Virginia. Eva Chuck, Kent State. We have friends that their daughter graduated from Kent State.
893 on right now. 610 likes.
Yeah, thanks so much for joining and for liking. Thanks for watching my videos on Morgan's Off the Leash. I have this week I've tried really hard.
How about a guidance counselor, Eva? Someone wants to know, how would you do a guidance counselor?
Like be one?
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe not at a school.
That's probably really only where they need guidance counselors.
Then I'll be a therapist. They're like the same thing. Just at a
I
school.
think you could be one at like facilities like, you know, where Hannah's gonna be working and that sort of thing.
Paul Davis is a fellow driver. I admit to waving at a few people with one finger.
With your tall finger.
Eva's driving school. There you go. Eva could be a driving instructor.
You'd be a good driving
Speaking of
instructor.
school and driving, I had to get my parking pass this week.
Oh yeah, tell them that.
Yeah, I had to spend $30 for a drug test and then $120 for a parking pass.
So,
So the super chats are going directly to me.
Yeah, going for
so
my parking pass.
$150 to be allowed to drive to school occasionally.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh my goodness.
What part of New Hampshire? I was in right outside of Keene, New Hampshire, near Granite Lake, and I believe it was the Route 9 relocation. And I was blasting that hard granite that you guys have up there. That's why they call it the Granite State. I figured that out in a hurry.
Someone asked if you've considered a nurse for nursing.
I've never wanted to do anything in the medical field. Just
Oh, you cut your arm off? Well,
not my
Yeah, we
good
do
thing you have
the
another one.
Jeep wave. I'm not real good at it.
They
but
never wave back to me.
Eva waves where like it's not like the windows up here and Eva's doing this.
What do you have here, Miss?
Lemon water, probably.
Ugh, what is that?
I tried mixing it.
Eva needs a Corvette. No, she does not need a Corvette. Ritchie County, West Virginia. You know the what are their names? You know the Cowans, Dawn, Cowan family. I know several of them from Ritchie County.
Oh, funny story about Richie. So Mike was texting about the dogs. We were texting and he asked about Archie, but it did an autocorrect and it took Archie and made it Richie.
Yeah.
So he got a new nickname and
Richie.
he loves it. Richie. Because you're running.
Better than when you called him that dog.
I just did by one time. I just said that.
Oh, and it wasn't a good thing either. Oh, thank you, Lyle.
Parking pass procurement.
I think that's $40 I made tonight.
And it's going to pay her drug test with 30. And how much was the parking pass?
120.
120 for parking pass.
for parking
How
that's
about
already
that school
there.
district?
Right out of her
Man.
account.
Yep.
Even needs a Mustang convertible. I'll agree to that. How about Melissa needs one?
Mm.
Oh well.